real cases before a real judge.
Plaintiff Emily Greiner is a member of the Lingerie Football League, and one of her teammates introduced her to the defendant, who is a professional bull rider. Emily claims a month after they started dating, the defendant got arrested and she bailed him out, but she has yet to be repaid. Defendant Landon Hinkle says he liked dating Emily because she wasn't the jealous type, and a lot of his female bull riding fans can be very flirtatious. Landon admits that Emily bailed him out of jail, but says he only agreed to repay her because he was stressed out from being incarcerated.
Tell me what happened.
Well, I'm sure you get plenty of couples that come through here with their typical love stories gone wrong, but Landon and I are not exactly normal. I play for a football league called the Lingerie Football League, and he is a pro bull rider.
It's my favorite league.
I can see how it might be.
Landon and I are not exactly normal. I play for a football league called the Lingerie Football League, and he is a pro bull rider.
It's my favorite league.
I can see how it might be.
Plaintiff Emily Greiner says a month after she started dating the defendant, he went to jail, and he has yet to repay her for bailing him out.
All right.
Well, I had a friend from the league who had told me about Landon, and we had gotten a hold of each other in early May of 2011. And then we had talked via email and phone calls, and he was always on the road for riding bulls all over the place. So he eventually said he was going to be in town, so we agreed to meet, and we hung out the whole weekend, and it was very fairy tale. Went horseback riding and camping and fishing. And
Where'd you stay?
We stayed by his family's farm down near Champaign, Illinois.
You say we. You stayed together?
Yes.
First weekend you ever met him?
Well, it was he and some friends because it was the first time we had hung out, so it was all of us together.
What room did you sleep in?
It was a big open. It was a big open room with all of us there. Wherever there was space, we just kind of stayed. So we were there for then, and everything was perfect for a while. Everything had gone well. He was out of town a lot. I worked a lot, and then eventually in early June 2011, I had gotten a call. And it was like 2 in the morning. And
that was 1 month after meeting, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And it was, I just want to let you know, I got arrested. I don't want you to think anything bad of me. Here's my buddy's phone number and my mom. Talk to them if you need to figure anything out, but I need some help. I'm like, all right. So I'd called his friend and his mom, and we had kept in touch, and Landon ended up being in jail for about a week span. And I was talking to his mom, I'm like, why isn't anyone bailing him out at this point? And she's like, you know, if I could help him, I would right now. I just don't have the money to do it, and same with his friends. So I talked to my mom about doing it, and she said, unfortunately, I know your heart's bigger than your head, so if you're going to do it, make sure you at least make it right and print out a promissory note, get it signed, get a witness, just show that you did it, and then he promises he'll pay you back. So I did.
All right. His mother wouldn't get him out, nor his best friend.
No. And I know, you know, and I was just hoping.
The woman he met 4 weeks earlier who started staying with him on the first weekend.
I know.
She's an easy target.
I was hoping he'd be better than what it was.
Let me hear from you, sir.
Yes, sir. When we met, everything was good, and you'll have to excuse me. 2 nights ago in the practice pen, I got my jaw stepped on and dislocated, so.
By one of the bulls?
Yes, sir. So it's a little hard to talk right now. But when we met, everything was great, you know, sex was good. I mean,
first weekend?
I can't say that.
All 3 nights?
But, I mean, obviously, look at her, she's gorgeous. And everything was good. We'd go to bull riding, she'd go to bull ridings with me, and she wasn't a jealous type, so it was nice, because the girls, during autograph signings and everything, they can be pretty flirty, and it didn't bother her none, so it worked out a lot better for the both of us. Didn't give me a headache.
So you didn't see her much?
No, we seen each other quite a bit. Whenever I got hurt, I mean, I was around a bit. I couldn't ride, so, and I wasn't making any money either. So.
How'd you get locked up?
I got accused of burglary, and the case is still pending, so that's still going on.
Mm-hmm. Who's the first person you called?
My mother.
Okay. What did she tell you?
Said she didn't have the money.
Okay. Who after that?
I was with my best friend, who was actually out of work at the time too. He had just got laid off. So he knew, so he was able to allow to tell some other people. But everybody, I mean, economy's tough right now. A lot of people are out of work right now. It's hard to come up with that amount of cash.
All right. And did you ask her?
Yes, sir, I did.
All right. And you agreed to repay her?
Yes, sir.
All right. So what's your defense today?
Well, whenever she come and bailed me out, she had me sign that paper, but I was kind of under...
I do.
Let's see it.
And the jail.
She brought that bull with her.
To stomp the other jaw if he doesn't pay? Go ahead.
And I was kind of under distress from being in that situation.
Yeah, I know you were.
Because
Go ahead. You needed that bull that day.
if I was,
Go ahead.
if I would have read it a little better, that interest rate on that's enormous. I mean, credit cards can't even charge that.
You saw and signed, and your defense is that you were under duress.
Yes, sir.
The defense would have to be that you signed because she had you under duress, but she didn't have you under duress. The guys had you under duress, so you better sue them. Guys in jail. The only people could have had you under duress are the people who were there with you, and that was men. I'm not trying to be funny. I'm trying to talk this thing out logically.
Yes, sir.
So the men put you under duress while you were in jail. Now, we're not going to ask what type of duress. I'm going to leave that alone. You've had some bad luck lately.
Plaintiff Emily Greiner says a month after she started dating the defendant, he went to jail, and he has yet to repay her for bailing him out.
So you signed the document, and your only defense now is that you were under duress. As I said, she would have to have you under duress. Having you sign something that benefits you is not duress. Judgment for the plaintiff, $3,337. Have a good day.
I'm sorry, what's fair is fair, and no matter if you're hurt or not, you owe the money. So I'm happy with the judgment, but good luck with bull riding.
Thanks. I deserve it. You were awesome. I messed up.